Hi, it's Andrea here. I thought of something that I wanted to share this morning. I was going to share it on a post, and for one reason or another, I am now feeling that I want to just share it now and share it on a video. It is Halloween, it's full moon, and it's been really windy here. So I'm just feeling like it's the wind of change, the winds of change coming in. The veil between the physical and the spiritual is thin, very thin at the moment. And so, with the full moon and various other planets' energy, I've just been feeling the energy building, as so often around this time, but just amplified even more in these times. And so, interestingly, even amongst all of this energy rising, and just maybe even just taking some time to tune into what energy is rising for you at the moment. For me, knowing that it's not just me, and that by feeling any of the fear energy or any energy that comes under the kind of fear rather than love vibration, so that could be anger, frustration, sadness, despair, whatever kind of comes up for you. What if you knew that it's not just you? What if you knew that by tuning into and feeling that emotion, you're also tuning into the collective feeling and a lot of other people feeling similarly? And what if that helped you to understand why you're feeling it more intensely now than you may have done previously? For me, that feels freeing. It's knowing that it's not just me, first of all, but also it's knowing that if I can change my own vibration, then even if I just have the tiniest little bit of influence on the general vibration and upping it even just a little notch up towards a higher vibration, then how amazing is facing the shadows and facing the emotion, acknowledging the emotion, and using whatever modality or whatever techniques that you know to acknowledge it, to listen to it. And I know that can be really hard, listening to that emotion, because sometimes it can feel really, really loud, almost screaming. And that reminds me of Oprah's beautiful phrase, and I'm probably not quoting it right, of the universe whispering to you, and if you ignore the whispers, it'll just keep getting louder and louder until it's a scream that you cannot ignore. And ain't that the truth at the minute? So I'm going to invite you in these times to acknowledge how you're feeling, not push it down, to put your hand on your heart and to feel my compassion for you, coming from that place of knowing not exactly how you feel, but relating to how you feel, because I did used to have that what if mind chatter constantly going around, questioning, and what if, creating the potential worst case scenario. And I have looked at those shadows, and I have allowed myself to feel those emotions. And sometimes it's taken a while to allow myself to feel them. I'm going to put my hand up there. But just allowing yourself to feel that emotion, and just being conscious of your breath. Putting your hand on the 9 gamut, which is just in between the ring finger and the little finger in that groove, and just either pressing or rubbing, and putting your hand on your heart. is a powerful way of acknowledging. Maybe asking what it needs to feel better. And what if we could look at and transform our emotions? What color would you need to help that emotion feel loved, understood, heard? Maybe even just tapping through the points. And if you need to check out the points, you can either check out one of my videos showing the points, or just follow me, or check out some other videos. Just acknowledging that emotion, acknowledging that energy rising, knowing that it's not just yours. It's a collective anger, it's a collective frustration, it's a collective sadness. Whatever emotion you're feeling, there are others feeling the same way. Tapping, acknowledging. That's under the arm. And releasing whenever it feels right, or even just releasing a tiny little bit of that emotion. And putting your hand on your heart. And being open to receiving compassion, to receiving love. Imagine connecting to the universal heart and the love frequency. Having released some of that energy, just imagine connecting to the heart consciousness. What would that feel like to you? To me, it feels like a warm hug. Just connecting to the heart consciousness, just saying the words you don't even need to know or understand. And collecting, choosing to connect to the collective heart consciousness. And breathing. And putting your hand on the 9 gamut as you breathe through your heart. Receiving and giving love. And from that place, and having done so much work and knowing that there are still so many of my own layers to acknowledge, transform, release, I am so hopeful for the future, even amidst all of this. I am hopeful that more and more of us are recognizing that we are more resilient than we have any idea that we might be. That there is hope for a brighter future, even amongst all of this. That we are going to get through this. And that collectively supporting each other on our good days, and sending good vibes out, and just smiling through our eyes, and having a little bit of a conversation with some one person that we meet on our good days, and knowing that we can call on our community, wherever that is, however that is, on the not so good days. That's what's going to keep us through it, is elevating in ourselves, elevating others on those good days, and allowing others, and whether that is spiritual or whether that is physical, allowing others to carry us through those not so good days. That is what's going to get us through. And I can see that light. I can see that light. Even as it's dark outside, I can see the moonlight shining its light on us and helping us through these times. And so that's just a message that I wanted to share with you. I am looking at stepping up and sharing some more. So I do hope that you find this helpful. That is the only reason I am doing this, is because I have come from that place. The what ifs. The what if it doesn't? What if that happens to? What if that happens? And I hope that by shifting my vibration, sharing some of the things that work for me, I can help you or others in some small way. So I'm just starting out sharing these videos. So if you like it, please do subscribe. Share it if you think it might help somebody. If you want to find out more about me, I am Andrea Bird, and my website is B, the letter B, amazing, letter U. Sending.com. Sending so much love to you and yours and the whole universe, with lots and lots of love. Thank you.